There you go.
Coming from the bushes, you're on the Blitz. You're on 1250 ESPN San Antonio, 94.5 FM. If you're on the go, go to ESPNSA.com, but slow down and watch this live. Find your device. This is one of our favorite things we do every week. We're cooking with Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds. We'd like to welcome on the show Reyes with a brand new recipe that involves the finest pork rinds in the land. That's Southern Recipe small batch. Welcome aboard, man. We're glad to have you.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. It's a pleasure to jump on with you.
Well, we've been doing these segments for, all throughout the pandemic and coming up with a lot of interesting things to prepare using pork rinds. A lot of times crush them up, use them, instead of breading. And what I'm reading here, a keto salmon cake. We've done crab cakes. I'm guessing very similar to the crab cake, but we're using salmon. We're going very upscale with this one.
Absolutely. This one's taking it up a notch.
Well, let's do it. Let's cook us something. Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds. What we use is a way to become keto friendly and add flavor to some of the recipes you might have had before, but not really kicked it up the way that Southern Recipe can. Crab cakes or salmon cakes on the menu today. And it looks pretty basic as far as the ingredients you need, Armand, to get this together. And it looks like you can make it pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. That's one thing I love about our recipes, including using our Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds. They're all easy. It's easy to do when you're gathering with family and friends, all done in 30 minutes or less. Absolutely.
So let's put this thing together.
Yeah, take us through everything we need for this.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're going to need some pink salmon, basically some canned pink salmon. You're going to need some egg, some great seasoning of your choice. And then you take our Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds, the flavor of your choice as well. You crush them up, you mix them all up together, and you fry them with your oil of choice. And you're able to get several servings out to the group that it's with. And all you need is just a really good time with your family. And now you have a great low carb snack that you can have with everyone around you.
Pink salmon on the menu. It's easy to find that at the grocery store. You flavor to taste the Worcestershire sour sauce. I said that very well, didn't I? Worcestershire sour sauce. A teaspoon of that. You let me say it with the garlic powder that goes along with it. I'm not accustomed to using the Worcestershire sour sauce with salmon. It's going to add a rather unique flavor. And if you were to choose a pork rind, which would be best in this mix for you?
I would definitely use our pineapple ancho chili. I think it gives you the perfect blend of sweet and spice at the same time. When you crunch into a pineapple ancho chili, you get that sweetness at the beginning with that pineapple, and then you get that ancho chili at the end. That really would help this salmon cake give it kick it up a notch. You're kicking it up a notch with the salmon. Now with this pork rind, it's kicking it up another notch yet still.
Well, and even though you're grinding them up and using as breading, you're still going to get that crunch on the outside. So you get that flavor mixing well. And I'm kind of with Rob. The Worcester sauce kind of threw me off a little bit when I saw that going, all right, this is interesting. But what we've known in working with Mark Singleton and Tim Byers throughout the summer is, while you might look at it and go, I'm not sure about this, it works. They Tim has figured out how to make this work.
For a recipe.
Oh, he's won all the awards for a reason. I mean, he's world-class chef. He's got some awesome recipes. We've worked with him a long time. And, it works. That Worcestershire sauce would give it a good smoky flavor that I think would add a little spunk to what it is, right? A little boldness to these salmon cakes that it would need.
Make sure you're following on Southern Recipe on Facebook and on Instagram, Southern Recipe Small Batch, on Twitter at SR_Small Batch. For all those great recipes, go to porkrinds.com. He is Armand Reyes with Southern Recipe Small Batch pork rinds. You can pick those up out at HEB. This is a great thing to put together over the weekend. We got great basketball closing things out. It's light, it's refreshing, and it is healthy. You're knocking out all the carbs with the flavor that the Southern Recipe brings. Armand, thanks for stopping by, man. This is one more of those recipes you're going to throw out with your friends and family, and they're going to wonder where you got them and how you found the flavor. And you'll just tell them, head over to HEB and grab those Southern Recipe small batch pork rinds, throw it in there. Keto friendly and wonderful to taste. Armand, thanks for stopping by, man.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, guys.
Make sure you go to porkrinds.com. Make sure your cupboard is full of those pork rinds. I'll tell you, there's no better snacking. If you're keto friendly, you absolutely are going to thank us later.